Internalized homophobia, internalized transphobia. One of the worst things you can do is internalize it. And the only way that you can really, it's really easy, something like this is really easy to say, but really hard to do. Like not internalizing transphobia is, or homophobia, or homosexualism, internalized transphobia in trans people is virtually impossible. But not if you have the right understanding. And that's usually situation specific. It's usually like when you get into like really small, fine details of things that you gain a much deeper, broader understanding of something. And something like internalizing self-phobia is so incredibly damaging. It's such suffering. And all it really takes is a moment of clarity to comprehend that something like maybe even a compassionate stance of like, this isn't their fault. This is just where they're at. It's kind of like looking at things on an evolutionary scale and looking at like a snail and saying, this snail is ugly, slimy, dumb, and gross and moves like a snail. That's where it's at. And for a person who internalizes self-phobia, that's where they're at. And where a person breaks free of it, that's where they're at. You know, when they come to an understanding like, well, really, this person is just programmed this way. And that's kind of where they're at. And it's easier to say. It's far easier to say than it is to do.